is one of the most famous paintings in the world. And this is the person that made it. Another famous painting, another famous artist. Do you know this painting though? Or the artist? It's not surprising if you don't. Women artists have suffered a long tradition of underrepresentation in art history and continue to do so even today. Which is why, in Art Spark Season 2, we introduce you to 8 women artists from India. Those who challenge norms, question existing systems, and write new narratives through their incredible careers. Basically, 8 pretty badass women. Welcome to Women That Changed the Art World. Let's start with a game of odd one out. Here are 3 photographs. You have 10 seconds to pick the odd one. Are you ready? Your time starts now. Take a nice hard look. Did you find it? The odd one out in the trio is this photograph because it may look old, but it's actually not. Look closely. The woman here is wearing a suit. If this photograph is really that old, it wouldn't show a woman wearing a suit. Pantsuits are quite the fashion trend today, but women only started wearing them in the 20th century. This photo was made in 2012 and is one half of a diptych made by the person who is also in the photo. Her name is Annu Mathew. Mathew is of Indian origin but lives in America. She's also a professor of photography at the University of Rhode Island. This photo is part of a series called An Indian from India. In it, Mathew places old photos alongside new ones. Through a variety of techniques, she makes the new photos look older, kind of like a self-made Instagram filter. Let's look at this work again. This is a 19th century photo showing a European man and a Native American chief. In the 19th century, Europeans began a project of photographing the people and cultures of the new lands they had colonized, including America and India. Today, these photographs are wonderful academic resources for us, which is cool and all. But at the time, the people photographed were not really given much of a choice. How they wanted to be shown, what they wanted to be called, or whether they even wanted their photos taken. So not cool, right? So, what was the deal with these colonizers? Annu Mathew thinks a lot about that and what colonialism has done to these countries. Through her work, she tries to highlight its ugly legacy of racism. In this particular series, she does that by using old photos and turning them into diptychs. Now let's take a look at the other side of our diptych. Here is Mathew with her husband. See how the people in the new photo pose in the same way as those in the old one? So what changes in the new one? The big change is, of course, how in the place of the European man, you now see Mathew. They may be wearing similar clothes and posing exactly in the same way. However, with this small change, Mathew is commenting on the colonial power dynamic and how that has shifted today in a post-colonial world. Not only is the white man replaced, but he is replaced by a woman of color. By inserting herself in the images of this series, Mathew also brings our attention to another aspect of social concern: gender. In another series called Virtual Immigrants, Mathew investigates the same question of identity and race through not just still photography, but also film and audio. This series draws on the experience of call center workers who are located in India, but speak in trained American accents and even take on fake American-sounding names so that American customers can better relate to them. This is a clip from the series. Listen very carefully to the audio.
Actually, I chose initially Arnold Brown. My idol is Arnold Schwarzenegger. but somehow that name didn't sound good for my colleagues, so I had to change it. I chose the name of Arnold Brown because I'm brown in color and Arnold is my idol.
In addition to commenting on the ideas of race and ethnicity, Virtual Immigrants makes us think of our names, whether given by others or taken on by ourselves, and the relationship that they may have to our identities. Apart from their personal significance to us, out there in the world, our names also become identifiers, reflections of ourselves and how others perceive us. Annu Mathew's work is a really cool entry point to explore the possibilities of photography. She often uses archival photos, takes inspiration from them, and creates new work that re-examines the neglected stories of our world. At first, her work may seem familiar. They're only photographs, right? Something you and I see and create ourselves almost every single day. However, they're not just pretty photos. They invite us to look closely and engage. They give us an opportunity to question established narratives and think about the role that photography plays in developing them. Check out Annu Mathew's website to know more about her other works. And while you're at it, follow us on our social media and subscribe to our channel to get regular updates on other ArtSparks videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.